Now, as you enter, I said, as you enter in, I want you to know that you was born to win. I want you to know that you're gonna have to get right within, and I want you to know you're gonna be all right. All right. Now, as you enter into here, I want you to leave out of here better than you came. Okay. Now, the time is now, and if you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Uh huh. You know, you gotta be able to stand up for yourself, and you gotta be able to love yourself now. You only get so much time in the day, and you only get so much time to do what it is that you got to do. But while you doing what you got to do, I want you to stay true. And when you stand true, then you can do a whole lot better. But as long as you ain't minding the business that pays you, I know you might have a major, but I want you to know don't you give up because it just might be waiting on you around the corner. But if you keep looking around that corner, uh huh, yeah, then you might become a goner. You don't want to go chasing after anything that's not yours, and you don't want to do anything in everything but the right thing. All right. Now I want us to get ready to take off because we're gonna have to land soon. Okay. But for the meantime, in between time, I want you to know that you are divine aligned. And if you keep doing what it is that you're doing, what you're doing is gonna be able to get you better. You see what I'm saying? We got to be able to stick together and help each other. We got to be able to forgive those that, you know what I'm saying, trespass against us. You know, we got to be able to let go and let God. We got to be able to tell God, thank you. You see what I'm saying? You got to be able to love people from a distance, and you got to be able to love people within a distance. And you got to be able to be real with yourself now. Be true to yourself now. But all I'm going to ask you, if I ask you anything at all, I want you to brace yourself. I want you to be able to come in here and help yourself now. So if you like the video, share the video and leave a comment. You will be helping yourself. Because when you help yourself, you can help somebody else. And when you take your time and do it slow, you can do it some more. Yeah. So if you don't mind, I need you to like this video and share this video. I need other people to know that I'm live and I can't do it by myself. Okay? You can't do it by yourself, so let us come together. And when we come together, why can't black people say X? It's X, not X. Well, you know, when you got a certain type of literature, and when you got a certain type of literature that try to, twist up the literature, and you got people over here and you got people over there, you got people around the corner and you got people coming from around the corner, So anyway, yeah. I need y'all to come on in and like the video. I need y'all to share the video, and I need y'all to support the live, okay? Now, if you're gonna come in here, I want you to come in here minding your manners. I want you to come in here with thanksgiving and praise, okay? If I'm gonna respect you, then you gonna respect me, all right? Now, don't you make me get up, okay? I just want you to get the message, and I want you to learn the lesson, that's all. We ain't coming here with all that clowning now because we really got people here that want to listen. And we really got people here that's listening more than they talking, okay? Because when we talking more than we listening, we just might miss out on something, all right? But I want you to know if you're not supporting, you're not important. But don't leave. Stay here. It's all right. We got room for you, all right? I just need you to sit up and I need you to be ready, okay? I need you to pull your paper and your pencil out and I need you more And I need you to participate now. Because guess what? What if you ain't playing your part to like and share the video, and then you know somebody going through something, and you know that you just probably got out the phone with them, and you know they don't know how to be quiet, and you don't want to share the lie. You don't want to help your brother and sister, but you want to say you love a God that you never seen. Every time you step on the scene, you always got somebody trying to stop y'all. Now, if you say, I got 5 people in here, I'm gonna need 5 likes now. You can't try to rob Peter to pay Paul. You say shot me out, buddy. Okay, who was that? Matthew. Matthew W. 11020. Okay, I appreciate it. If I shot you out, did you give me a like? Huh? Did you give me a follow? Did you give me a mention? Did you send me over? Yeah, no, maybe. That's all right. It's been a long day, y'all. How y'all been doing? How y'all day been going? You see what I'm saying? I know ain't nothing new under the sun, but we gotta keep it moving anyhow. When you gotta continue to smile when you find yourself in the midst of adversity. Cause I want you to know that people ain't gonna like to see you smiling, especially when you're blessed and highly favored. They ain't gonna like to see you showing up with all that energy. You got so much energy. You know how to smile and you know how to love people even when they don't love you back. Understand what I'm saying now? And that's why it feels so good loving somebody and somebody love you back. And that's a fact. Yeah. You gotta write it down. You gotta see the vision. You gotta make it clear. Okay? Now, Matthew, I think you're doing more talking than you're listening. Okay, now I don't mind talking and I don't mind listening because it's fundamental. But if you're gonna be over here, I need you to listen more than you speak. And I need you to listen so good that you soak it all in. And then I want you to speak your mind. But until you get the end, I don't want you stepping out of line now. Okay? Okay. I thank you for your cooperation and your participation. Because we got people over here that's trying to get the word and they trying to be encouraged. But then if we got people that trying to run people off, they gonna end up running themselves off. You see what I'm saying? Because if you think you're gonna turn shit into sugar, I want you to know, sugar, you can't do that. You gotta be mindful that other people that need help, other people is really here to get the lesson now, okay? It's been a long day. No, you all right, Matthew? I want you to stay here and I want you to participate, okay? Everybody matters. Every subject matter. I don't want you coming over here being perfect. I don't want you coming over here walking light. I want you to come in here and be yourself. Because a family that prays together is a family that stays together. And if you're coming in here hiding and you're coming in here trying, then we ain't going to be able to get to the bottom. But if we can get to the bottom, we can get to the top. And if we can get to the top, we can go down to the bottom and then we can get in the middle. Okay? You want to know what I'm eating? Okay, I will tell you. I'm eating, where's my receipt? Because sometimes this is some peach cobbler. You want a bite of it? But we got to keep on showing up for one another. We got to keep loving one another now. You can't be all out for yourself. I know it's busy. I know you got to go to work. I know it's busy. But you got to slow down and ask yourself what's wrong. You got to slow down and ask somebody, hey, what's the matter with you? Are you all right? Why you looking like that? Fix your face. Fix your face. Fix your face now. Fix your face. You know what I'm saying? You don't lead nobody to their own devices. You help them now. You don't tell them I'm too busy. I have to get back with you now. Okay? Now, what if God told you? What if God told you that he'll be back tomorrow? Then what? Now, as y'all enter in here, if you help me, you'll be helping yourself by liking the video before you leave out. Because I want to leave you better than you came. But if you want to spend a little time, then you might get a little message. But if you spend a lot of time, then you might get a big message. It's not by mistake that you found yourself on this live, and it's not by mistake that you're here right now. And if you're going to run, I want you to crawl. And then I want you to walk, and then I want you to run back again, okay? And we're going to repeat the cycle. As long as we can repeat it, we can beat it. And as long as it's one band, it is one sound. As long as we safe, we are sound. Because last time I checked, the Most High God told me that he did not give us a spirit of fear, but a sound mind. Now, which one you want? Do you want that spirit of fear or you want that sound mind? Now, hold on careful now, because if you say you want that sound mind, then you can no longer identify with that spirit of fear. You can no longer identify with that spirit. And I say you can no longer identify with that spirit of fear. You got to identify with the sound mind. But for the sake of time and for the sake of the life, I need to leave you better than you came in. And I want you to come on in like a mighty rushing wind. I got 2 of y'all that's in the back of the class. And I got 2 of y'all that's in front of the class. And the 2 that's in the back, I think they just left. But it's all right. You still get an A for the day, and you still get your participation points, okay? Because you have paid attention. And long as you can pay attention, then you're going to be able to keep on moving, okay? They said, okay, bye-bye. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Now, I got 3 people in the live, and I probably have more than that on the 4 or, you know, maybe in the back, but, you know, I just want us to be able to stand up for one another, you know. I just want us to be able to love one another, you know. Yeah. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And whatever you do, I want you to be your best, okay? Longest God for you, don't worry about who against you. You got all of these wannabe powerful people. You got all of these wannabes. Okay? Don't worry about them trying to be all in your business. I need you to mind your business, okay? I'm a little bit running late, but that's all right. I fill up by the dew in the morning. Because every day is another day, and every day you gonna shine. Every day you surrounded by that darkness gonna be condemned. Yeah. You know God don't play about you. And if God did it before, he will do it again. But I want you to understand you're not gonna be able to win if you ain't right within. And I want you to understand that you're gonna have to crawl before you walk. You're gonna have to listen more than you're talking. You're gonna have to be able to help those that help you. You're gonna have to be able to bless those that bless you. You're gonna have to be able to show up. You're gonna have to be able to blow up. Alright? Now I need you to do what it is that you got to do. Okay? I need you to turn on all your post notifications and make sure you push all. I need you to hit the subscribe, and I need you to send this to somebody that you know that's going through, because we all need a helping hand. And I don't want you around because the time is now. Now, see, I can't do this by myself. I'm going to need my joint heirs, and I'm going to need everybody to help out. I need you to share this video and like this video and comment. If you receiving over here, then that's good enough for me. But while you're here, I want you to participate now, because I can't do this by myself. But you do have a choice. And I know that you are very important. Yeah, I need you to keep standing up too. I need you to keep on being you. Stay true to yourself. I got 3 people in the building and I thank y'all for coming. I want to make sure you come in and I want to make sure you leave out better than you came. But while you're here for the live, I ask that you hit the like button now. And I ask that you share this video to one of your loved ones. I want you to understand when you help, you're only helping yourself. Okay? Because when you're doing it for God, God gonna do it for you. But if you're doing it for yourself, I want you to be able to do it for yourself. And I want you to be able to love those that don't love you back. And because they don't love you back, that don't mean you gotta move like that now. Okay, Matthew, you said okay, have a good night. I'll catch you on the next time now. Make sure you come on in next time like a mighty Russian wind. I need y'all to like this video, share this video, comment on this video, talk to me. Let me know if it's something you want me to talk about, and I'll talk about it. But I don't want to just talk, I want to be about it. I don't want you to believe me, I want you to get it for yourself. And if you open up that book, and if you turn that page, then you can be knowledgeable about something instead of just going by what you think now. We want to be able to love one another. We want to be able to stand for one another. I want to be able to hug my brothers and sisters' hands, and I don't want to be able to deny my brothers and sisters at the same time. I'm hating on, you know, you know. But life too short to be waiting for somebody to do something for you that you can do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you support me, I'ma support you. And if you ain't supporting, you ain't important. And it's not the fact that you're not important, but you don't know how to be a student. You don't know how to serve those that serving you, and that's how you'll work your way up that ladder now. But if you don't want to settle down, then I want you to know, don't you try to settle now. Because now is not the time for you to settle. Now is the time for you to get better and do better. You gotta give. You gotta give more than you receive. See, you gotta build it from the ground up, and you gotta be able to walk with your head up. Cause I want to let you know when this world is willing, and evil is eviling, and people is peopling, and life is lifing. I want you to know that you got that light and that lightning. I want you to know that you're gonna be all right. Okay? I need you to fight like you are on your way to the top. And I don't want you to pretend like you on your way to the top. I want you to know you on your way to the top now. I don't need you to stop now because you're going to slow everything down. I don't want you acting out of impulse just because things may not be going your way. Okay? Now, if you got somebody that just so happen to ain't treat you right, I want you to be all right. But I also want you to be able to stand up for yourself, and I also want you to be able to do it for yourself. All right? All right. You said, where are you from? I'm from Tennessee now. Are you African, my brother? Let me ask you a question. Does it matter? Because last time I checked, we all bleed the same. But if you giving me a compliment, I want to say thank you. And I want to say thank you. And I want to say thank you again. Okay? But we all are connected. We all are joint heirs. And when we come together, we are able to love one another. Now, it's not about what you know, daddy-o. It's not about being needy, because I want to help the needy and not the greedy. But if you got the greedy that's trying to come into your territory, I want you to understand to give God the glory, okay? You had your breaking That's right, my breakfast. You said, what's your good name? Karan, 8711. I want you to know God sits high, look low now. Don't you come over here thinking that you're gonna get me to tell you my name. Cause my name is not your name. But guess what? We can take both of them and we probably can make it the same. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. All okay, you calling out from India? Okay, subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Drop a like down at the bottom before you leave out. And if you feel like you learned something and you came in and you left out better, I want you to take the time throughout your busy schedule and share this video with the brothers and sisters across the world, okay? Because I want to be able to build it up and I want to be able to live it up. But we can't be selfish thinking with our flesh now, because the soul is willing, but the flesh is weak. You're going to have to deny it. You're going to have to crucify it, okay? Now, if we got two up in here and you know you haven't liked this video, I want you to like this video. And I want you to get the likes up. And I want you to hype this video. And I want you to hype it up. Alright? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be alright, y'all. You know, it don't stop because the going get tough. It don't stop because you got people want to give up on you. As you enter into this live, I will just ask you to like the live. And then I'm going to ask you to do what it is that you got to do. Okay? So, I hope everybody's all right. And if y'all all right, I'm all right. If you want me to keep going, drop a comment at the bottom. Because I've been busy all day trying to get things done. The sun came out early. And then as I got through the middle of the day, it started shining a little brighter. And as it got to the end of the day, the sun started falling down. But that don't mean you panic. As if it's not going to be a new day rising. Okay? I want you to take your time. I want you to do what it is. And I don't want you doing what it ain't. But if you so happen to find yourself in the midst of adversity, because people don't want to let you be, I want you to know that God is about to set you free. See, God is about to kick the door in to tell the devil that you ain't got no power over my child. You ain't got no power over my baby. Okay? God is going to pick the devil up and God is going to drop him on his head. You got to be able to go within so you can be right within. Okay? Now, it's going to be whatever you say it's going to be. So that's why I need you to speak less. I need you to listen more. And I need you to mind the business that pay you. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and sign off of here. I thank y'all for showing up. I thank you for supporting yourself. I thank you for loving yourself. Because when you help yourself, you can help me. If you don't help yourself, I'm going to tell you something. You don't want to go and help nobody because you're going to end up hurting yourself and you're going to hurt them. I want you to have at least $4.75. That way, if I need $1 or $2, you'll have a little bit left. And I just might tell you, you know what? Let me get 75 cents. And you take that 75 cents. Or you might flip it. Or you might do something different. But that's okay. Long as you got enough, you're going to have more than enough. It's better to give than to receive. Because the more you give, the more you will see. And the more you see, the more you can do. And the more you can do, it's the more you will. But y'all have a good night and have a good rest and ease your mind. Okay? All right, now. I'll see y'all next time. I got to make sure that I'm coming on here at the same time, and I got to set up a time so we can get it right. All right, y'all have a good night. And y'all have a good night now. All right, I'm signing out.